Alright, boys, you already know what happened. You already know what time we on. Get your drinks, get your water, get what you sipping on something, my boy. You can't just be out here not drinking something, my boy. I'm out here sipping on a little strawberry, you know what I'm saying, Snapple, you know. That motherfucker slap. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, on to today's video. Today we gonna be talking about my boy Joe Rogan. Now, if you don't know who Joe Rogan is, you live on the rock. I'm not finna say who he is or what he does. You should know who the fuck Joe Rogan is, but come on now. You already know the nigga who got the fattest deal on Spotify. Nigga that only does shit on Spotify now. You know, the big podcast guy, Joe Rogan. You gotta know who my nigga Joe Rogan is. I bet. Now that you establish who Joe Rogan is, because you better fucking know who Joe Rogan is. Alright, my boy. So, apparently, niggas on Spotify, two musicians specifically, are tight as fuck because Joe Rogan says some shit and they're taking it as a misinformation and they're taking it as, oh, Spotify should take this down because what he said was negative. Now, the way how I view that is simple as you're just being a crybaby bitch right now, in my opinion. You want Spotify to do something about that, something that you disagree with. There's people in the world that you're always going to disagree with on certain topics, and this is one of them. That doesn't mean you should go out to the platform and then say, yo, take this down, take this down. Everybody, we got to do this, do that. Take that shit down. That, like, come on now, bro. It sounds like you crying for fucking attention and help on a platform that where you also post your music on as well. If you guys don't know, it's two artists, Nelly Young and Johnny Mitchell. Two artists on Spotify, you know what I'm saying? They're saying no. He's spewing out bullshit. He's saying misinformation that can harm his followers, all of his young followers that follow him and listen to his podcast. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool that you have that opinion, sir. But at the same time, you also have to view it as Spotify is just, you have to separate things. Spotify is just a platform. He is just on the platform. That you're both on the same platform. If you disagree with something about someone, you don't have to follow them. You don't have to listen to them. You don't have to listen to them, watch them. You can always block out people in your life that you disagree with. Which, I mean, I'm not saying you should do that, because you should have some people you disagree with in your life so you can have different viewpoints like Joe Rogan has when he invites certain people onto his show so you can have a conversation about different viewpoints. Because you have a different viewpoint about something, you now want to cancel him. This is why cancel culture is stupid. Because the reasons like this, we got a 95-year-old man crying about some shit because Joe Rogan said something. Bro, there's a whole lot of misinformation and information out there. You can't just cry about something because you're upset and now you are protesting that he should get off of Spotify for the sole fact of something you disagree with. And he's probably making 10. I'm pretty sure he's making more than you, my boy. But, you know, we won't talk about that. So, homeboy is mad as fuck because, you know, Joe Rogan says some shit that he disagree with. And it's like, I feel like when people say something, they don't really read into what they're saying. Like, they don't listen to it. They just say it in the heat of the moment. And then when they calm down 4 hours later, like, ew. What I just said is really goddamn stupid. And I think that's what might happen to this guy. I think he might realize he's kind of overreacting a little bit and needs to calm down and probably consider and think about this before he did this. Because I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan, knowing the person he is, there's some shit that I've heard him say. I'm like, yo, bro, he's wilding right now. And I'm like, all right, I can see what he's saying. Because you got to realize, you're not going to agree with everything someone says 100% of the time unless you just a follower. If you don't have an open mind and think with different perspective, or have people around you who have different perspective on things, you're always gonna have this closed-minded set, like this guy right here who's kind of seeming kind of closed-minded right now. And we kind of don't need that in this day and age, but we need people to open their minds. Not too much. Not too much. The motherfuckers that went way too goddamn forward need to calm the fuck down. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But Joe Rogan has said though that he is not an anti-vaxxer. He just doesn't like the fact that how the information keeps changing over and over in the fucking crisis. Oh, cloth master ass. Oh, they're probably efficient. You know what I'm saying? I think he's one of those niggas who just wants to find the answer to the equation. That's it. I think that's all he wants to find. And you know what I'm saying? I guess homeboy over here, Nelly Young, he took that the wrong way. And you know what I'm saying? He took it and ran with that bitch. He took it and ran with that bitch so hard that he's gonna protest and leave Spotify. And you know what I'm saying? This nigga is just wilding for that. You know, and he's also saying something about the royal family, how he doesn't care about the hypocrisy of the royal family. I'm like, this man is just going on a tangent right now. He woke up that day, saw Joe Rogan and said, hey man, fuck everybody. He's on that who that, I forgot the name. He on that Moneybag Yo wave right now. Fuck everybody. I forgot what he said. I forgot exactly what Moneybag Yo said. But he's on that wave right now. He's like, man, I don't give a fuck about nobody, none of that shit. Fuck everybody. Fuck all this shit. Joe Rogan can hop off this bitch. He out here spreading bullshit, lies, and all that. Man, Joe Rogan, the L-mans and all that type shit. But you know what I'm saying? I can understand where he's coming from though. But yeah, you know, apparently, his homeboy, you know what I'm saying, Johnny Mitch. I'm pretty sure this is this him right here? Yeah, this is like him. Homeboy said something about he's having dangerous thoughts on Spotify. What the fuck is a dangerous thought? Is homeboy telling niggas on Spotify that ew, you can you know, you can just go shoot up a school, bro. Just go ahead, go shoot up a school. Like, bro was just out here just telling niggas straight up, go shoot up school. I didn't know he was having danger. I thought he was having intelligent discussions with people to gain knowledge and viewpoints on a point he doesn't fully understand. That's what I thought everything was all about with Joe Rogan. I just thought he was that type of guy. Yeah, he a dickhead, but that don't matter. Like, come on now. There's other people with different life experiences than you. This isn't a god. You're not the main character, bro. There's a lot of niggas out here. This isn't the world revolve around you, my nigga. Like, come on now, bro. We really gotta stop with this centered, single-minded mindset and actually starting to actually think outside the box before we do something. But you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I have to say about my nigga Joe Rogan. But y'all should definitely check out a nigga podcast too. That shit fire as fuck. I haven't watched a couple episodes. That nigga's like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a great homeboy, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, my nigga Joe Rogan does not deserve this right now. And hopefully all this gets resorted and Nelly realizes he probably made a little bit of an overreaction. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.